Today's Appgate SDP demo topic is single packet authorization. I'm going to tell you how single packet authorization is created in the system, how it's deployed to your end users, and how it provides a level of protection that you wouldn't otherwise get for edge-facing devices. So let's get into it. Here you can see my Appgate console. This is the admin console as deployed by any controller in your environment. And I've gone into the Identity Client Profiles screen. I have a lot of different client profiles I've created in order to give the various demos I give in my environment, but it is a relatively simple concept. Each of these client profiles is associated with an identity provider. I have many identity providers and therefore many client profiles. The identity provider that is associated with each of the client profiles is recognizable here in the third column. We've attempted to embed the name of the identity provider within the client profile string itself as well. And then out to the right, you can see that there are many different ways to capture that client profile and share it with your end users. So first of all, I can copy it to clipboard and I can share that copied information with a known trustworthy user. If I'm installing an Appgate client for my user, I can copy it and paste it into his Appgate client by simply telling it that I want to add a profile and paste it in as a profile link. There are other ways that I can do it. I can download a QR code that represents a graphic that you can point a mobile device to and add the client profile to your mobile device, whether it's an iPhone, an Android, an iOS device, it doesn't matter. I also have the ability to download an automatically generated HTML page that can then be served up from any web service in my customer environment that will automatically detect the type of operating system, embed the profile link into the download deployment, and walk you through the beginnings of the installation of the software itself. So a lot of our customers use this to automate the deployment and push that process out to the individual end user who owns the laptop where the Appgate client's being deployed. And finally, there is one last option to distribute a client profile, and that's by copying an email template and distributing it to your end users through email. Remember, this client profile does one very important thing. It authorizes communication between the end user's client and any appliance in your network. It does not pre-authenticate them to do anything beyond communicate with the appliance. Authentication is a completely separate process, and don't overthink the importance of single packet authorization. It just allows the packets to flow at layer 3 and 4 in the stack.